Hey Bricks, it's Brickley here, and welcome to episode 3 of building Helm's Deep in LEGO. And in the previous episode, I actually showed you my version of Helm's Deep from back in the day with lots of customizations. And if you haven't checked out that episode, of course, go ahead and click the card on the top right corner of the screen to save the playlist of building Helm's Deep in LEGO. And if you are enjoying this series, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. But right over here, actually, I got my huge LEGO Rohan army. And these are all 100% LEGO minifigures. So I'm going to go and show you my epic LEGO Rohan army. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that all of these minifigures right here actually don't have the quivers on their backs. Of course, the LEGO Lord of the Rings Uruk-hai army set included a Rohan minifigure along with Éomer on his horse, and over there actually with that Rohan minifigure you have the quiver and the bow and no other accessories. So what you usually should do with army building is collect a lot of these minifigures and build a massive army. And I did that back in the day. I actually have 27 of the Rohan minifigures, I believe, of course, the regular Rohan soldiers. And what I did actually is I removed these pieces on the back right here, the quivers. So the minifigure itself is actually just a regular soldier. You can clearly see the printing on the back of the minifigure. It really looks epic in my opinion without those quivers. So yeah, that is a little decision I made back in the day. We really wanted to remove the quivers because every single Rohan minifigure right here, Rohan soldier, actually had a quiver on his back, and that wasn't really accurate to the movie. So I thought it would be wise to remove all of those quivers from the backs of the minifigures. Now, I actually have 4 archers over here in this army. And you might say, well, Brickley, this army is huge. Are all of these minifigures 100% LEGO? Yes, they are. Back in the day, I actually got these from a local seller. I believe he sold a lot of other minifigures from the Lord of the Rings like Moria orcs and of course Uruk-hai. So a lot of different minifigures. Even got my 7 Nazgul from him, of course, to make the full 9 within my LEGO The Lord of the Rings collection. But right now, actually, I'm just going to go and show you my LEGO Rohan army. So in the back, we got this entire cavalry part of my Rohan army. So I got a couple of horse monsters right over here. Every single minifigure right here has a spear, so I think that is nice to include within a cavalry. A lot of them have spears, so I thought that would actually look quite cool. And over here on the outer edges of my cavalry unit, you can actually see these Rohan banners. Now, these are from the LEGO Helm's Deep set, so those are just 100% LEGO stickers right there, added onto these pieces right here. As you can see, really easy to make, just a couple of sticks, some of these light bluish gray lightsaber pieces, and then, of course, this sort of part on top with the droid arm attached to the flag right there, the banner of Rohan. And then you have a nice sort of cavalry addition to your awesome LEGO Rohan army. So in total, actually, I got 12 horses for my Rohan army, including King Theoden and, of course, Éomer right over here. Now, it is my main goal to collect many more horses and, of course, make sure that every single Rohan minifigure within my Rohan army has a horse to set up the scene where, of course, the Rohirrim charge is taking place at the Battle of Pelennor Fields, actually. So that would really be an epic scene, but right now we're talking about Helm's Deep, and we also have some foot soldiers right here. So most of these minifigures actually have swords on their hands right here. A couple of them have, of course, spears, I believe 2 right here, and I got 4 archers. And what's really nice about my Rohan army is that I actually added these shields of Rohan to the minifigures. I believe that looks a lot better than adding the shields to King Theoden. I actually also added one of the shields to Éomer, and I actually got this many shields because I bought 2 Helm's Deep sets back in the day, so that's already 2 from, of course, the King Theoden minifigure. And then, of course, the Uruk-hai army set also included 1 of the Rohan shields, so I got 5 in total resting over here on the arms of my minifigures. So that's definitely something really cool. So I got a really massive Rohan army of footmen right here. I really think it's nice. I actually got 17 right here, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's 17 if I'm correct. So those are all of my awesome minifigures over here in the middle. And over here, actually, I got some custom minifigures. Now, the parts are 100% Lego. I'm not sure about this shield and, of course, this helmet. I do think those are custom and non-Lego. But the minifigures themselves right here are 100% Lego. So this is just an Aemir minifigure with the headpiece and hairpiece of Philly from, of course, Thorin's company. Had a spare one, so I thought I'd use those pieces on a Rohan soldier. I got, of course, King Theoden right here with the hairpiece of young Luke Skywalker right there from one of the Tatooine sets. Really epic hairpiece right there. And, of course, we got King Theoden without his armor. I think that's really something necessary because you could see him frequently in the Two Towers with just his robes and his cape right here. We got a little golden cup as well. And over here, finally, we get this epic minifigure right here with the custom helmet and shield, and the rest is just a regular Rohan minifigure. I do need to make sure that I get a beard for this minifigure because you can still see the other face over here on the back of his head, actually. So, yeah, I think it's a nice minifigure right here, and I definitely plan on getting more helmets, of course, like the Viking helmets for my Rohan army. The only problem is that those helmets are really expensive, so I might do that later on in the future. But yeah, these aren't actually all of my Rohan minifigures. I got a nice haul right here, and I got a package from France right here. So this package actually came from France, arrived pretty quickly, so I'm happy about that. And this has something to do with my LEGO Rohan army, of course. It's really small right now, and in comparison to my LEGO Orc armies, this is just a sort of dust piece on my table, so I really should go ahead and expand it, and that's what this video is actually about. I'm showing you my Rohan army, and I'm gonna go and make it a little bigger right here. So let's go ahead and wrap this package open right now. So here is the package, and I'm just gonna go and remove the contents. It's actually quite nice. The top is already open because I had to check what was inside. It's gonna go and empty the bag out. Yeah, I believe that's everything inside. So as you can see, I got many LEGO Rohan minifigures right here. Now these are 100% LEGO. I actually checked a couple of them for, of course, the LEGO logo between the hips. I'm just going to go and show you how to check your minifigures quickly. You get a logo between the hips. I believe one in the legs as well. You get one on top of the head. I believe on the inside of the head as well, right here on top of the neck. And I believe that's it. I'm not really sure about any other LEGO logos on the minifigures, but these are the pieces I always check. So that's definitely something really cool. But yeah, I got a Rohan soldier right here. And let me just go ahead and show you. These minifigures also have the bows right here, I believe. A couple of bows. Not all of them include bows right here. But we got 1, let me see here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 LEGO Rohan minifigures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 25, 26, 28. Let me see here. Get 29, 31 LEGO Rohan minifigures right here. So this is a massive haul. And if you were wondering what this actually cost me, it was over $600. That's just insane for 31 minifigures right here. But I think it's worth it. I really want to make sure that every single one of you is going to be able to see a Rohan army in action within my Helm's Deep mock, within my Pelennor Fields mock in the future, and of course the Dunharrow mock coming soon as well. So I'm really hyped up about that. But yeah, I got loads of minifigures right here, and right now actually, I'm going to go and set up my LEGO Rohan army, and of course, create a nice sort of army over here in the middle. I also have a couple of these swords actually right here. from my own Lego collection. Not enough, I believe, but I do have a couple, so that will help with, of course, making sure that my Rohan army isn't defenseless right here. So I'm just gonna go and start building my Rohan army right now. So I just set up all of my LEGO Rohan soldiers. I added all of the new minifigures to my Rohan army. And just take a look at this. This is insane. Back when I was a kid, I was already happy when I had 10 of these minifigures. And right now, I got a total, including, of course, the foot soldiers and the cavalry. I got a total of 58 of the regular LEGO Rohan minifigures right here, the soldiers. So this is just insane. I got 58 of these minifigures. So just take a look at this group right here. This is 48 Rohan soldiers standing on the ground. Then we got another 10 over there in the back, excluding Aemir and King Theoden, of course. So a lot of minifigures within my Rohan army. Just take a look at this army right here. It just looks amazing. Of course, I am going to go and customize this army, add a couple of green capes and some other accessories. I also want to make sure that I get more of these Rohan shields because those would really be a nice addition to my LEGO Rohan army. But for all of those who played the LEGO The Lord of the Rings video game, this is just an amazing view right here because you could see a lot of these LEGO Rohan soldiers within the LEGO The Lord of the Rings game. So for all of you who played that game, this is just an amazing view right here. I think it's definitely something really epic to own so many of these minifigures. And I'm not done with collecting because my Pelennor Fields mock will be huge. And these minifigures will definitely be a great addition to that. Just think about what I could do with this army right here. This is 58 minifigures, and this already looks huge right here, this big number of 48 Rohan foot soldiers. But just imagine how it would look when I have all of these minifigures on horses. That would truly be insane because you can see right here, this is only 12 horses in the back. Now just imagine 58 horses right here. That's just gonna be insane. So I'm really happy with the amount of Rohan soldiers I have within my LEGO The Lord of the Rings collection right now. And I'm not done with collecting because my Helm's Deep mock needs a lot more LEGO Rohan soldiers. I need a lot of cavalry and foot soldiers on the walls of the Hornburg. So that's definitely something exciting to look forward to. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this episode of Building Helm's Deep in LEGO. This was more of a Rohan army building video for my Building Helm's Deep in LEGO series. So I truly hope that you enjoyed watching this episode. I think it's really nice to build a Rohan army. I never thought I would have this many minifigures in 2022. Back in 2021, I thought I had enough. Well, clearly, my army has grown a lot since, so I can't imagine anything else. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, of course, let me know by leaving a thumbs up. That really helps me out. Go ahead and subscribe to BrickLink if you are new to my channel, and of course, ring that notification bell to stay updated when I post any videos. And I will see you in the next episode of Building Helm's Deep in LEGO.